What's up? This is Robert from Existence First, Mental Training for a Modern World. Today's mental training is a quick follow-up video to the social media scrolling and its effect on the mind video. So this is a part 2. Since I put out that video a couple weeks ago, I've actually kept my social media logged out throughout the day, namely Facebook and Instagram. And at the end of the day, I do log back in and check a few things, check messages, and do a little bit of scrolling. But what's fascinating to me is that the scrolling, after a few weeks into this, the scrolling has become an unpleasant activity, and it's so weird how that works. I feel like I'm in a different world, whereas before it was just sort of this black hole of, I guess it was kind of entertaining to me, but at the same time I knew it was taking my focus away. And then once I turned it off, or stayed logged out throughout the day, my focus improved on the tasks I was doing. My goals for the day became clearer, and it's so odd how sobering it feels. And I'm typically not a fan of these sort of dramatic comparisons when people say like that social media scrolling is like doing drugs and it's like an addiction and all this stuff. I usually don't like that terminology because it seems a little bit over the top, but it's pretty intense, and abstaining from it for several weeks now has brought some degree of peace, I would say, to me. In any case, one question that was not addressed in part 1 is what's the alternative? If we're not going to spend time scrolling through social media, then what will we be doing? Well, I got my hair cut the other week and I had to wait at the salon, and so instead of scrolling through social media, I had to figure out what I was going to do. I've been to a lot of self-help seminars, a lot of motivational seminars, from Tony Robbins to you name it. I've been there, and so I keep all my notes in Word documents on Google Drive. So what I've done is I have a new version of scrolling, I guess, where if I need to kill time and I want to scroll, I'm not going to scroll through social media. I'm going to open up Google Drive, open up one of the notes, one of the Word documents from these seminars. You can see it's just all like pure text, and I just scroll and read, and it's just a lot of one-liners, but it's a mix of motivational things, big picture things. It's just great, like really good stuff. That the experiment is the results are speaking for themselves, because there was something that I read while I was waiting for my haircut that I then implemented. I had forgotten about it, and now I'm implementing it, and it's already bringing me like great results, in my business life. So really good stuff. So that's the idea. I did want to talk about also scrolling through the mind, but I think it's going to be a different video because that's super deep. But I've been scrolling through my thoughts, right? That's a deep psychology thing. Like if you become so aware of your thoughts as they pass through your head, it's kind of like a news feed. So there's this, your mind has its own news feed, essentially, right? And it takes the form of thoughts rather than posts from other people. It's your own thoughts. And so I'll save that for part 3. Until then, think deeply and put your existence first.